Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the ground with the counter. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here and stay on the field.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is
Oh, my
loose.
God.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh, my God.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Under fire. Got a man. It's Rotkin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU! Once he got some room, it was over. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jay. urgency.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this one.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Taylor wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Rides the back on the option. The give. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Booth. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
25 on the play. First and goal, Mississippi State.
The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the uprights. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Now, what we gonna do about this speed on
The kickoff unit is out there
on defense or lack thereof?
Quiet this crowd.
I don't got the answers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown.
I don't got the
Rolling
answer.
the dice to bring
Maybe
it out
I
of the
can.
end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Maybe I need to do safety depth. That's 8 yards. Maybe I need to do 16. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe that'll kind of maybe discourage some
LSU
of
will
those
dive
throws.
into the playbook here on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Oh, this little nigga
Man,
is
this guy
back.
is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds you, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just time he has the ball.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive. Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He might want another play. On fourth down, looking for the completion. How does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Oh!
And he'll be marked down.
Let's go, boy.
Play to come up with that interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Taylor wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button.
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on it.
Oh, let's go!
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldog! The defense gets it done with that huge interception.
Let's go!
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat Maction, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights.
What'd you say?
Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they
What you
haven't
looking for?
been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 7 over
Yeah, once I
Kentucky.
finish this, I can go out there.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally get him on the ground.
Oh, they did get this little nigga on.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like
Let's go.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Looking to convert. LSU comes to the line on 4th. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Now he's going to break the pocket. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU trying to convert a 4th down. Quarterback making checks. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So now on comes the field goal unit.
Oh, he missed it!
He missed it.
Oh.
Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Taylor wants to throw it. The quick out. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Steps away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Punt is in the air. Wants to return it. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback adapting.
Get there.
Finds a man on the right. And he's brought down.
Got all day.
And that'll be a 1st down.
Dang, he got all day.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's
Hold
Watkins.
it.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
It ain't no penalty. You know,
The
it ain't no
officials
loss
offer
of
the
yards
deal,
though.
and the coach accepts
That's
it.
a loss
They
of
will
down.
take the penalty. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. to fire. Here's a heat.
There we go.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, he dropped
really
it.
Could have used that catch there.
Good stuff.
Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Good play.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh, get out of there.
He did a great job finding some running
stuff.
room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Taylor wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel.
Oh.
This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Ready to try the point after. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks got to be thrilled. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. LSU right back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Durham. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And this
Y'all saved him a second.
In the last couple of weeks, man,
Y'all saved him a second.
And you gotta love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball.
Wow.
You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers.
You're not telling me that second didn't run out.
And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors
I
in
think
our
I got
halftime
ball. I
update.
definitely got ball first. Dang.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
Okay,
and
we
they're
on
going to
that.
have to be really aggressive.
Let's go.
It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know
We on that.
based on how this defense
We
is
on
playing,
that.
their confidence that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got it. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll try it over the left side. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
He hurt.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game. Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure.
Come on, pick it on. He got way too much time, man. Like, come on now.
The lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks, it's Anderson. They'll move the chains, good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where now you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Sharp. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And it's defense on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Motion from the wideout. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson.
You're supposed to be right there, bro.
Take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Like, you supposed to be right where he caught that ball. That's where you
third
supposed
down
to be.
situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to scramble.
Oh, let's go.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And that's the world we live in. You
I
want to
didn't
be
like
aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this.
I didn't
now
like
you
that
get
play
no
call.
points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first
Nigga,
down.
slide.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Taylor wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Buys a little time with
Terrible
his feet.
safety seven.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped
Terrible,
up in
my
the
boy.
28. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Thompson. And he'll be smacked to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Tigers! Stealing a score on the special team.
What a great return. The home crowd needed something to rally around. You're down. You needed to smoke. You needed to make a big play. And the punt returner says, I got this. Great job following his blocks, making the big play, turning this crowd upside down.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Southern Miss answered the bell away from Roberts Stadium today with an impressive victory. The Golden Eagles knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it on the outside.
Let's go, baby.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout in front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down will open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Taylor wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Mosley. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Runs through the tackle. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier in bounds.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Watkins. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let it go. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They just keep firing. The short hand, it's Anderson. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The sure hands, it's Brown.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments. Going to swing it on second down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie.
Here we go. Under. Dino. Gaucho. Acorn. Tuna. Acorn.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle, it's Mosley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. A run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Quarterback keeps it. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Evans.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.